What's up, YouTubers? PokeJediTrek's here, and later today, me, my mother, and my brother are gonna be going camping down to Seward, Alaska, and for Labor Day weekend. And so, I'll see you then. I have had a lot of history in going to Seward my whole life. When I was some might be recent history, like I went there for the 4th of July back in 2014 and 2012. So they also have an amazing place called the Alaska Sea Life Center. If you're interested in coming to Alaska, that's one place you've got to visit. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to be going on a camping trip with my family, and I'll take it from there. Alright, just made it to Miller's Landing. Here it is, guys. It's not that bad. Got a nice view of a dock all the way down there. Ooh, look. Oh, look, seagulls. Very nice. View of the... Got fire pits. Wow. They've got a nice beach, even though this isn't a good beach to go swimming. Still a nice place. Oh, one last thing. I am in Seward, Alaska, by the way, but we're at Miller's Landing campground, going for an end of summer trip. All right, so my mother is setting up a tent for me and my brother Zane to sleep in for the night for this camping trip, and right now I am just taking my dog Amy out for a walk. Down, trying to find a way to get down to the beach though. Trying to find an alternate route. Whoa, what a beautiful... This is so beautiful. The waves are coming up so fast. Almost like a ferry is swimming up to the surface. Right now you're seeing something graphic. Dead fish. Anyway, these waves are so beautiful. It's like the ferries are surfing. No yanking, Amy. But anyway, look at all this seaweed. Unbelievable, isn't it? We've got some boats out there. I might go on a boat tomorrow for something. And there's the town of Seward right down there. That's where I just was to go rendezvous with where I went to go rendezvous with Aunt Kim and Uncle Scott. Oh, there you are, Amy. You just had to use the bathroom. Atta girl. Come on. Man, a little TMI, but it looks like Amy really had to use the bathroom. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna be staying here in Seward just all the way until Monday afternoon, and I'm sure you know what day, what day it is on Monday, Labor Day. All right, and let me get my watch shown. All right, so it's 4:33 right now, and I haven't had a meal since breakfast this morning. So I want to get a decent meal soon. That's a good girl, Amy. Wow. Alright, so this here apparently is the boat launch area, and there's the Miller's Landing logo. This is I get the feeling this is one of the best campsites in south central Alaska. Daggone it. There we go. Now, this apparently is one of the best campsites in the south if you ever come to Seward via RV camper. If you guys ever come to Anchorage, It's got everything you need other than just a spot to camp. You also there's also some facilities you can use, like bathrooms and showers, which are more suitable for me because especially somewhere where I can shave, because I don't know if I ever told you this or not, but I think you probably would have figured it out by now, is I shave every morning, no matter what. No matter the situation, I always like to shave every morning, unless I am in a certain situation where I am unable to do so. I just like to shave every morning, and whenever I get a chance. Alright, so right now I am sitting in the tent where I will be sleeping tonight. Waiting for don't know if I'm going to be having a cover for the tent or not, but because if I'm going to change into my pajamas in the tent, I need privacy. But I've devised a way how you can change your clothes in private without anybody looking, is to just get your body under the covers and don't let them, you know, and then just take off the clothes from inside the covers. Makes sense, doesn't it? And right now my uncle is starting to cook dinner. Anyway, we're having a blast. I might take some pictures and put them on Facebook. Make sure you follow me don't forget to follow me on Facebook, name River Perrin. And then aside from the vlogs I'm posting, you can also see some other stuff that goes on in my daily life, other than when I'm unable to post vlogs. Also, look for me on Twitter at River_Perrin, and you could look for me, and you can look at some other interesting stuff I post on Twitter. Alright, so I just ate dinner, and right now I am out here, right here, just taking a walk, get a beautiful view of the beach. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Wait, those are kayakers. I was wondering what those were, but anyway, there's a little rock here. Very impressive beach, but one thing that's a shame is that this beach right here behind me is this beach we're not allowed to set up chairs and stuff, and besides, the water is too cold, unlike some other beaches in the lower 48. And yes, in case you're wondering what the lower 48 is, it's what Alaskans refer to as the main areas around the United States of America. Hawaii doesn't count, but Hawaii actually is considered U.S. state, which some of you may know because it joined statehood a few months after Alaska did. And yeah, pretty beautiful forest right there. Because, as some of you may know, that the fall equinox is coming up. So, better enjoy this beautiful forest while it lasts. Alright, so now I'm finishing my stroll to work off what I just ate for dinner, so I'm heading... I'm good. Anyway, I just got done with my stroll, and I'm going to be heading... I'm going to be heading back to my campsite to go get ready for bed. Might fire up a movie up in the camper or something. Because my aunt and uncle's new RV have a TV screen with a DVD player installed. Really, never actually seen them use it before, but I've yet to see it in action. Alright, so it's gotten dark now. I haven't vlogged in a while, but took my watch off, and It is currently 10:21 right now, and I'm going to be going to bed shortly, and that will wrap up night 1 of my 3-day vlog series for how I spent Labor Day on a camping trip. So, good night, fans. Good morning, YouTubers. So, it's day 2 on my camping trip for my trip to Seward, Alaska. It was sprinkling this morning out here on the beach. Beautiful day. Even though there's clouds out, because it's obviously the month of September. But at least the view is amazing. Right now it's 9:49 on September 6, 2015, and just look at those seagulls fly. Nah, that amazing. Yeah. Waves were coming in a little rough last night, but hey, at least they were. And hey, at least it didn't flood at least the campsite didn't get flooded. That's good. One last thing forgot to mention is later today my brother and my uncle are gonna go hike Mount Marathon, which is somewhere up in the mountains. I can't really see them from here. But I think they're right over there, or where those mountains are. That's where my brother and my uncle are going to be going hiking later. Should be interesting. Another thing I didn't also mention is another thing I forgot to mention is I'm going to be going on a hike later this afternoon to go to go to exit Glacier. I think that's where I'm going. I'm not sure, but I'm going to be going over there later this afternoon. All right, so I just made it into exit Glacier for a little tour of the facility before we actually go up to the glacier. Right here, we've got a 3D map of Kenai Fjords National Park. See if I can find. There's a city we're in right now, Seward, all the way through Resurrection Bay, the Harding Gateway, the Chisholm Islands, and all the way out to the Gulf of Alaska. Interesting stuff in it, isn't it? There's Kenai Fjords National Park, Harding Ice Field.
That is a moose.
Interesting.
And in about 10 minutes, I'm going to
check this out. Interesting, isn't it? Wow. Check this out. Okay, so I just began my hike all the way up into the mountain, all the way up to exit Glacier, and we're off to exit and should be reaching the top of the glacier so we can enjoy the scenery. Alright, so I've easily gotten exhausted from climbing up this mountain all the way to exit Glacier. I think that may be the plane. I don't know what that plane is, but anyway, just having a very intense hike right now. So I just came from right over there, and I'm just sitting on a bench trying to catch my breath so I don't pass out on the trail, as I'm extremely exhausted from this walk. Once I take a minute to rest, I'm going to be heading down that way, and hopefully I'll get to the top of the glacier. Alright, so I just made it to the top of the mountain, and as you can see, it reads the year 2010 on there. In case you're wondering, for over 100 years, this exit Glacier, which is that glacier right there, has been chipping away for over 100 years now. Started in like 1894 or something. There's some other danger signs right down there. I can't place what they read though, because it's all the way down here, and I'm all the way up on top of this mountain. But at least the view of the glacier is pretty good. It looks like there's nothing but flat ground right there, aside from a little creek we have to cross through. Got a beautiful view of the mountains and the clouds. So yeah, this is a nice hiking spot. This is a nice spot up here to go for a hike, isn't it? Alright, so I had a very intense day today. I went to go on, after I came back from the hike, my aunt decided to take a nap in the camper outside this tent. And then, while I was doing that, I had to keep an eye on my mother's dog, Amy. And then I figured, why not just play some video games? I brought my Nintendo 3DS, and I decided to play some Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. And then some Mario Party Island Tour. And then we decided to sit down and have dinner. We had burgers and mac and cheese. And then we were watching two movies. We're watching John Wick and The Internship. Right, and that's the movie that my mother's watching right now. And right now I'm sitting in the tent because I was watching Internship. Couldn't laugh from it. Apparently it's not my type of movie, because I was watching The Internship earlier and I was having trouble laughing. Apparently movies like that are not my type of movies, so I'm just going to wrap up day 2 of this vlog, and tomorrow's Labor Day, so see you. So I'm just going to get ready for bed, and I'll take it from there. Good night. Good morning, YouTubers. Happy Labor Day, by the way. And today is my last day on the Seward camping trip with my family. Later this afternoon, we're going to be leaving to go back to Anchorage. As a matter of fact, take a look at this mess. My aunt and uncle's cat RV is a little bit of a mess, but they'll get it cleaned up before we start heading out. Alright, so we're going to be getting ready to go leave our campsite for now. I think we're going to be leaving in about 20 minutes, but Beautiful day out here in Seward, though. It's pretty impressive for September. Pretty impressive here in Seward for September, that is. I had a good view of the ocean and the mountains. Wonder what the heck that is. Let's see if I can stabilize this there it is. I want all of you commenters in the comments section to leave a comment on what that thing could be, because I'm not too entirely sure what it is. But anyway, soon we're going to be packing up our stuff and we're going to be heading out to go head back to Anchorage.